I've been tagged by Riches River Smokers, West Virginia. Try to say that 5 times fast. Okay, I'm not one to talk, huh? My channel name is pretty long. Anyways, I've been tagged by him, and he is a pretty new channel, pretty new to me. We've been friends for a whole, probably a week. His channels are really good. Of course, it has to do with barbecuing and smoking and everything I love. So go ahead and check him out. I will put his link in the description box. Normally I don't do these tags, even when it was going around on Facebook and stuff. I normally don't participate, but people have gone to my other social medias to ask me questions, so I figured, might as well. So let's get started. So the first question is, what is your full name? Well, that's kind of a funny question to me because I never really think about it, but I guess I don't really say my name on my channel. I usually don't like to waste people's time because people are coming to my channel to see the videos, see the recipes, so I don't usually waste my time on telling you my name. But my first name is Melissa, my middle name is Joy, and my last name, well, I'm not really going to say that because that's just opening me up. People trying to steal my identity because I'm so cool.
The next question is coffee or tea? I'll let you guess.
But it rhymes with offie.
Good guess. Yep, coffee. And we actually usually just roast our own coffee. Ooh. Smells so good, guys. And if you can read what it says, thank God for coffee. Amen to that.
So we are headed to my son's soccer game, but one of the questions was, are you married? Am I married, guys?
Yes.
And do I have any grandkids?
Yes.
I do.
You're older than everyone else.
The question is, do you have any grandkids? And I would say no, since I have a 5-year-old and an 11-year-old. And that would make me super old. Okay, so another question is, were you named after anybody? Do you guys think I was named after anyone?
No.
I was actually named after my second cousin. Her name is Melissa Joy also. Do I wear makeup? Well, you can tell I wear makeup, but I usually only wear eye makeup and lipstick sometimes. So don't wear a lot of makeup, not foundation or anything.
So I'm just making my kids a nice healthy meal of chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese. Just kidding. They just love chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese. Okay, so the next question is, do you have any pets? I actually do. You've seen her in some of the other videos. It's our dog. Gone through a few betas. I raised bunnies for years until I became super allergic to them. I would like break out in hives really bad, like I couldn't even hold them or touch them, so I couldn't have bunnies anymore, but I did have those for about 7 years. Next question is, have you gotten any speeding tickets? That's so funny to me. Let me show you my first car. Yeah, something about that car turned my foot to lead, and I could not help but speed. There were so many times when I should have got a speeding ticket. One time I was going 80 in a 35, and I almost got a speeding ticket, but the cop had to go somewhere real fast, so he just gave me a warning. I was lucky there. But what happened was I got one speeding ticket, and then like 2 weeks later, I got another speeding ticket. Where I grew up in Portland, if you had 3 speeding tickets, I think within a year, you would get your license taken away. So I kind of had to start being good. But, so yeah. Okay, so what are your favorite TV show or shows? I would say Grimm, 100. Let's see, I loved The Office when it was on. I just got done watching the rest of Leverage. I did some binge watching on Netflix. And then, what are your favorite movies? I don't know, there's so many good movies out there. I mean,
I really did like The Notebook. Yes, I know that's a girl thing to say, but it was a really sweet movie. I usually like action movies or comedies, so which kind of continues. Do you like scary movies or happy endings? Oh my gosh, I can't handle scary movies. So I would say happy endings. With scary movies, I'm one of those people that do this, and I can't look and I can't watch. My sister and I are really bad at that, where we'll just be, you know, looking at each other and we almost make each other more scared. But yeah, so happy endings. Alright, so we are headed to Red Robin because Aiden advanced to a yellow belt. He picked to go to Red Robin for a reward. So the next question is, do you take shampoo, lotion bottles from hotel rooms? What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
So if you see in my guest bathroom, I take all of the lotions and body washes, shampoos, etc. that I get from hotel rooms, and I put them in our guest bathroom. And so anybody that's gonna stay and they forget their shampoo or whatever, they can just grab one of these or just grab one and take home. But yeah, so that's what I do. And this is my husband, by the way. Hopefully he will do videos on smoking meat. Okay, so the next question is PC or Mac? What do you think, babe?
Mac?
Yep, Mac all the way. So the next question is, what is your favorite color? Do you know what my favorite color is?
Red?
No. Kids, do you know?
Green.
Purple?
Green.
Aiden, do you know?
The greenish blue.
Yep, turquoise. Turquoise is my favorite color. The next question is, how do you feel about sarcasm? It's a really funny question to me because I grew up with it. My dad is super sarcastic and he passed it down to all his kids. So I'm totally used to sarcasm. Unfortunately, I've had to tone it down quite a bunch as an adult because a lot of people can't handle it. But yeah, I'm fine with sarcasm. Okay, so I'm gonna spike my drink that I got at Red Robin. And of course, I got the strawberry lemonade. I'm just gonna pour it in a cup. And I'm gonna add this. One of our friends is from Costa Rica and she brings this back. It's actually not vodka. They make it from the sugar canes over there. And I'm gonna just spike it with it. And then with just a touch of triple sec. So the next question is, what was your least favorite subject in high school? And I would say my least favorite subject was health, because I found it to be boring. I tell you, my favorite subjects were pottery, automotive class, and metals. So I got to weld, and I got to learn how to change a tire and all that. Oh, yep, that's pretty good. So the next question is, what are your proudest accomplishment or accomplishments? I would have to say graduating from high school, which I know that doesn't sound that big to a lot of people, but I was the only one in my family that has actually graduated from high school. Mostly everybody else got GEDs, so I actually graduated and I actually graduated with good grades and a half a year early, but I got to walk with everybody else, of course. So it was pretty special that I graduated high school. Another big accomplishment, of course, is having kids, because it is quite a miracle to be able to have kids, especially since 2 years ago we did lose a baby boy. So it is definitely a miracle to have kids. Another greatest accomplishment would be when I got accepted into the internship with Boeing. It was a machining course, so you know, lathe, mill, you know, that kind of stuff. So you kind of build so many cool things, and they are such a great company to be in an internship with. So I did that for 2 years, and I really enjoyed it. Another great accomplishment would be, of course, to graduate from college. So it's the same kind of thing as nobody else in my family got to graduate from college, so
it's a pretty big accomplishment.
Hey guys, this is my sister, and the next question is, do I have any nicknames? Do I have any nicknames?
Miss? Missy?
Anything else? My dad always...
You don't want to know.
My dad always called me Splits. Do you want to know her nickname?
No.
Just kidding.
The strawberries keep getting stuck. Another question is, do you have any fears? I do. I think everybody does. One of my fears is dying from cancer. All four of my grandparents had cancer and unfortunately died. But in psychology, one of the teachers said, if your grandmother had either colon cancer or breast cancer, chances are you'll get one of those. And one of my grandmothers had breast cancer, one of my grandmothers had colon cancer, so pretty much screwed me there. And then my other two grandparents died from cancer also, so my chances are not great. So of course then I try to eat healthy and exercise to hopefully lessen the chances. Another one is melissophobia. It's M-E-L-I-S-S-O, and you know my name is spelled M-E-L-I-S-S-A, and melissophobia is the fear of bees. It's kind of funny because one of my friends, her name is Melissa also, and she has the fear of bees too, so it's almost like they know. Every Melissa is going to have a fear of bees. Of course, another one of my fears is my kids dying, you know, like something happening where they get in an accident or they drowned. We had a close friend growing up. He ended up drowning in the river when he was 17. And so it's pretty scary because with the river, the current can take you under. Like one time I almost died from that, and luckily my friend like saved me at the last minute. She said, "Oh, I thought you were just joking," because I joke around a lot. So she thought I was just joking, and luckily she got me at the last minute when I almost drowned, whatever. Every time you watch this, it's gonna be lower and lower until I'm drunk talking. So the next question is mountain retreat or beach home. One of our friends, they have a mountain retreat, which is really nice. It's so relaxing to go to. But I grew up going to the beach, so beach home, we had so many great memories. Whether it's the beach in a nice sunny area or a beach where I grew up, which was Portland, Oregon, so close to that is Tillamook and Seaside and all that stuff. Our beach was Nadana Beach. So many great memories there. Another question is, what is my favorite kind of food and what do I like to bake? My favorite kind of food is Italian food, and therefore I like to bake lasagna. Man, there are so many questions. This is gonna be a long video. Sorry guys if you're not entertained, but hopefully you are. The next question is, what was your last concert you saw? I think it was the Eagles. No, actually it was Ariana Grande. No, I like her. I think she's a good singer, and she's kind of a young Mariah Carey, but I don't like her necessarily as a person, and it's not because of the donut thing. It's because when we went to her concert, she wasn't very nice. Let me give you an example. So they had the, first act that comes out and they sing and stuff, and that was great. And then after he went off the stage, we waited 5, 10, 20 minutes, and I'm thinking, where is she? And then 30 minutes passed, and I'm like, she still isn't out? This is weird, So I went and talked to one of the employees that worked there, and I'm like, what is the deal? Like, is she not here? And they're like, no, she's here. And I'm like, is she not ready? Is she not dressed? Is she not ready? And I'm like, oh no, she is. And I'm like, what is taking so long? And they said, well, some people, are basically prima donnas and like to make people wait, and they're just kind of rude, and I think she didn't like coming to Idaho. So it ended up being like 45 to 50 minutes later when she finally got on stage.
from the first act. Okay, so next question is any pet peeves? Yeah, I have pet peeves with flaky people. I can't stand people that are flakes or people that have empty promises. So when people say they're going to do something and they don't, it just bugs me. There are, you know, some of those friends that they promise so many different things and you kind of just already know it's never going to happen. And if it actually happens, then it's like, wow, it actually happened. But just you don't count on it. I usually pretty much stay far away from those people because they tend to suck the life out of you. Okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is, you know, Christmas. We always had like 4 Christmases growing up. We didn't have a lot of money, we were pretty poor, but my mom always made sure that Christmas was really special. We always would get a good meal and stockings, and it just was a great memory. Nowadays, now being a parent, it's a lot more work. You have to find special presents for everybody, and I miss being a kid sometimes. Another question is, who inspired me to bake? I would say it's my parents. They both have cooked all my life. Ever since I can remember, I have been in the kitchen with my mom, you know, stirring the batter or whatever. So I did do a lot of baking when I was younger. Now that I'm older, I can't do a lot of baking because I will eat it all, and I can't always eat it all. But I would say my parents were the ones that inspired me to bake. Next question is, what is your favorite Broadway show? I've never actually gone to a Broadway show, never been to New York, but I would love to go someday. It'd be great. Okay, next question is, what is your favorite scent? Normally I would say apple cinnamon. That always smells really good around the holidays. But if you know what Scentsy is, they do the wax warming scents, and my favorite scent for that is blueberry cheesecake. And I'm not a big cheesecake fan, but blueberry cheesecake smell, oh my gosh, I just want to eat the room. Do you like your sheets tucked in or out? I move so much in my bed, I'm just always squirming, so I don't like to be trapped if they're tucked in, so I definitely would say out. Okay, so which hobbies do I have? What are hobbies that I have?
Cooking and crafts and drinking.
Yep, those are pretty good. And of course, all these questions are out of order. But the next question is, how did you come up with your YouTube channel name? Well, my name originally was Cooking with Love, but I found it to be kind of cheesy and it didn't really fit my personality. And I had that for a couple months, and then I ended up finding out that there are so many other channels with that same exact name, so then nobody would ever be able to find me. So, of course, Cooking with a little spice, that kind of represented 2 meanings. One, obviously, spices with cooking, and of course I wanted to keep the word cooking in there so people would know that I'm a cooking channel and to look me up, I guess. And then spice, like I said, it represents 2 meanings. So obviously spicy and spices. So I'm supposed to tag 3 people, and so of course this is a surprise, and this is a tag you're it and you had no clue. It's, I guess, kind of a shout out in a way too. So of course these channels do not have to play along, or they can, and you will find the questions in the description box. The first channel that I am tagging is one of my favorite channels, which is The Cooking Corner. The Cooking Corner, not only are their videos fun, because for one thing, they're food. I love food, right? For another thing is they're just really sweet, very kind people, very supportive, but they have a narrator for their show, and he's super funny. So, tag, you're it. Another one that I am tagging, the channel A Few Below. His channel is really great. I'm sure from him having a YouTube channel, he's probably gonna get a radio promotion job or DJ job or something like that. And he always comes up with unique content and great personality. And then the third channel that I'm tagging is Dalton Thomas. His channel has to do with using a metal detector, finding treasure, and who does not love finding treasure? It kind of reminds me of when I was a little girl. Our town was built on an old dump, I know that sounds bad, but it's so beautiful now. And so my best friend and I, we used to go hunting for old bottles and stuff like that, and so it kind of takes me back to some memories. His channel's really good. He is a great supporter of other channels, and he's so funny and nice. So you're the third channel I'm tagging. And of course, all these channels, their links will be down below, but if you below, his link will be to his giveaway video. He's really trying to get a lot of people to watch that video, so I'm going to link it to that video. So thanks guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed these tags. Bye, and see you in the next video.